Hello everyone, and welcome to the Avengers Endgame spoilers edition of the Gamer Crafting Podcast. I am Angie, and this is my lovely wife, Sarah. We wanted a place to talk about spoilers where people would know and not be accidentally spoiled, so this is your warning. If you've not yet seen Avengers Endgame and you don't want to be spoiled, stop watching this video right now. Okay, so we want to talk about Avengers Endgame, the good, the bad, and the
I liked it more than I thought I would.
Yeah, same.
I'm kind of snarky about these movies.
She's a little bit snarky.
But I thought it did, it was a very good, love letter to,
Yeah, like a good finishing sentence.
yeah.
I will say, right, at the beginning, like, what was it, the first 10 minutes, and Carol Danvers, aka Captain Marvel, was like, alright, I'm leaving, you might not see me for a long time. I was like, really grumpy. I was like, if she doesn't come back for the rest of the movie, I'm gonna riot.
Yeah, she said that, and I was like,
No!
Stay here.
I know we literally just got a Captain Marvel movie. Don't worry, we won't talk about Captain Marvel movie.
No.
But, like, I know that she just had a movie, but, like, no, I just want, like, all of the Captain Marvel.
I did read that they filmed this before Captain Marvel, so that explains. I've seen people be like, her personality was a bit weird. She was a bit,
Not as, it's just different from the Captain Marvel movie, which was very good. If you've not seen it, definitely go see it.
Oh yeah.
So I think it was also they didn't really know what to do with her because it was before Captain Marvel had been filmed, so it was a bit. But anyway,
It's good that you've got the picture there, because I'm just thinking.
that's a good reference.
Yeah.
I will say, right, a good thing. I really liked Banner Hulk.
Yeah, I thought I'd like.
And I have never been a big stan for the Hulk. I've always been like pretty like, Hulk is all right. Like he's okay. I quite liked the Hulk in Thor Ragnarok. I thought there was some good comedic stuff in there. But I've never been like a huge mega fan. But I really liked Banner Hulk. I thought it was like a nice way to kind of, I don't know, like a bit of subtext about accepting who you are and like learning to, I don't know. I'm probably looking into that too much. I enjoyed that though. What else is good? Good. Nebula. So much Nebula.
I love Nebula.
And that's good because you love Nebula.
I do. I liked Nebula in the Guardians movies when she's just raging and being really angry.
Well, when she's like homicidal.
Because Karen Gillan is so good.
She is so good.
Not only her acting, but her accent is flawless. Like, not once did I ever think, oh, her accent is slipping.
Oh, with the TV tropes.
Yeah, no, it's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
No, it was so good. I really did enjoy all the Nebula content, and
it's a good arc.
Good arc for her.
Yeah. Although I have seen people be like, if she shot her past self, but we won't get into the time travel theories.
Yeah,
that's too messy.
I spent like an hour and a half this morning reading through people's time. This is why I don't love time travel as like a mechanic in movies and stuff, because I'm like, what's like paradoxes and parallel universes, and they made a big point of being like, oh, we're going to go and put the stones back exactly at the time that we got them from to avoid parallel universes, but now you have, like, I don't know, I've seen some people be like, well, maybe earlier Nebula wasn't, like, she wasn't shot dead, she was just, like, damaged because she survived some pretty heavy blasts before. Okay, like, maybe. But then, like, Cap goes back and lives his life with Peggy Carter, which is a lovely way to close out the Captain America.
Stucky fans.
Sorry, Stucky fans.
Disney was never going to let that happen.
They were never going to let that happen. It was a really nice way to close out the Captain America stuff, but again, it's kind of like, well, how does that make any sense? Like, what, that Cap is just going to be, like, living in the past and not do anything about Hydra or any of that, or not go and save Bucky? I don't know.
The answer is just go with it.
You just go with it.
Yeah,
totally. With time travel stuff, you kind of do have to. Right, I will say, though, that, because the Harry Potter play in London is, like, sort of time travel-y based. And I've not gone to see it, but I'm just kind of like, it's because I'm just like, it's like my least favorite thing in, like, sci-fi and fantasy, because it just creates too many holes. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. let's see, what was bad? Ooh. Listen, I'm not happy about Black Widow. Not happy. Nope. So now we've now we've now sacrificed 2 different women, of which there aren't, like, loads. We've now sacrificed 2 main women characters to the Soul Stone.
Exactly the same way.
And she didn't even get a funeral. Like, we're all gonna show up for Tony Stark's funeral. Well, why Black Widow doesn't get a funeral? She just gets, like, a 5-second conversation between...
We just get the men brooding.
Yeah, we get, like, a 5-second conversation between, like, Clinton and Banner Hulk, and then Clinton and Scarlet Witch. Oh, Scarlet Witch and Thanos. That goes in the good category for me.
That was a cool moment.
When he's like, I don't even know who you are, and she's like, you will. That was very cool. I was into that. Oh, well, I think the like 15 seconds of Captain Marvel and like all of the women being like, yeah, she has help, was like, that goes in the best category for me. Like, in that moment, I was like, I just want to watch this, like, on a loop for the rest of my life.
But yeah, Black Widow, I did see someone say it was disappointing because they kind of used the fact that she doesn't have family, well,
yeah,
you know, not real biological family, as sort of, well, that means she's not worth as much.
And I saw somebody in the comment sections of the wilds of the internet, which are always a dangerous place to live, but somebody said, oh, you know, I could basically see it coming from a mile away, that it was going to be her and not him because of the fact that he's got family, and I have to agree with that. Mm-hmm. That it was just, you know, that's what was going to happen. I think Valkyrie being made...
Oh, that was awesome, yeah.
Being made the reigning regent at the end was definitely in the good category. I love Valkyrie. I want, like, movies just about Valkyrie. Where was Sif, though? I'm never gonna let that go. We should have had Sif.
Alright, so let's talk about Thor.
Yeah. I'm gonna put this in the category. Because
I've seen conflicting stuff. The fat suit... Don't do fat suits.
Like... Yeah, honestly, like, whenever I see a fat suit in a movie, I'm immediately like, well... Especially when it's played for laughs, which it definitely was. And it's like, oh, you know, Thor gets depressed and now he's fat. And I know that different people have different, I don't know, they feel differently about it. But in our theater, the one that we went to go see it in, as soon as Fat Thor appeared on the screen, everyone's just laughing and like, oh, ho, ho, Fat Thor. And I was like, as somebody who just spent a few hours trying to find clothes that fit my fat body, it didn't feel super great. I did appreciate that they didn't have him, like, doing, like, a skinnying down montage before the main battle. I mean, yay for that, I guess. But there was the cheese whiz and the veins comment, and there was
I thought they were going to go for more of an alcohol thing with that. Like, it would have made more sense.
It would have made way more sense.
For them to be like, well, you know, isn't your blood, like, 40 proof now or something?
Yeah, or just to be like, you can't fight if you're absolutely, like, wrecked drunk.
And that was the other thing, sort of the depiction of mental health. There's the bit in the when they're into Asgard.
Yeah.
And he literally says, like, I'm having a panic attack.
Yeah.
And Rocket just slaps him, does the whole, you know, pull yourself together, man.
Oh, yeah, like, that wasn't great. I mean, he doesn't pull himself together.
No, but, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they could have done so much better with Thor, I think. Like, it was cool that they were showing him being vulnerable, but they didn't do it in a great way. I wish they had done it in a better way. I liked at the end when he was basically like, I need to stop trying to be what I'm not. Hands the Asgardians over to
Valkyrie.
And then he's just like, right, gonna go be an Asgardian of the galaxy. So yeah, I mean, that's good. I was a bit confused at the end because Okoye was not snapped, but she came out of the Doctor Strange fiery
Well, she was in that transmission at the beginning.
Yeah.
But she didn't do anything.
Yeah, but we didn't see the rest of her. But then she came back with everyone who had been snapped at the end, so I was like, did he just collect her?
There's probably
some
explanation.
I mean, probably. But I would have liked to see more of her.
Should have been more Wasp.
Should have been more Wasp. Why couldn't we had like Wasp be the one to come back?
There was loads.
There was so much Ant-Man. I almost feel like that was Marvel being like, nobody wants Ant-Man. Have extra extra Ant-Man. All of the Ant-Man. Like, okay.
Lots of Ant-Man.
So much Ant-Man.
And I like the Ant-Man movies.
Yeah. More so than some of the other ones. Yeah, I liked that they brought Tilda Swinton back.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
I'd like to experience being soul punched. I think that'd be cool. I would.
Okay. I don't even know what to say to that. We didn't see too much of some people towards the end. There was quite the big punch-up scene.
You had to, really, though, didn't you?
Yeah, of course, as it's the end game. I don't know. I'm still better about the Black Widow thing, and I would have liked more Captain Marvel, if I'm honest. The Tony Stark thing. Listen, I've watched all the Iron Man movies more than once. So I've, been on the Marvel train for 11 years. Yeah. Been on the Marvel train for like 11 years. Tony Stark just got progressively more awful until I just couldn't stand him anymore, and I just hated everything.
So did you like that he sacrificed himself?
Well, I don't know. I don't like that anyone's having to die. That's a bit, morose. But, I mean, I think that it was the appropriate closure, but it's like, well, you are leaving Pepper and a kid behind. Yeah. I mean, yeah, there's a whole thing. I don't know, because I guess they had, kind of an arc with him and Peter Parker, Spider-Man, with this sort of, mentor-mentee thing, and that was nice. Everyone was like, "Aww," when he hugged him in the movie, and I was like, okay. I'm trying to think the other, big moments. Oh, when Kat picked up the hammer, everyone in our particular theater, absolutely, exploded cheering and, squealing and screaming. And I could just hear people yelling, "I knew it!" Which was, again, it's a nice way to kind of close out that era of Captain America. But the mantle has been passed now to Sam. And I don't know, those people are really, shocked about that. But I don't know, I thought everyone knew that was
I've seen people say it was bizarre to watch that happen with Bucky just sort of standing in the background, just watching. But I liked it.
I liked it. I'm interested to see what they do and where they go with the movies now that Thanos has been removed. I'm still a bit unclear as to what happened to past Gamora.
Well, they're searching for her, I guess, so.
Yeah, but, it's Gamora minus 5 years of character development. And I feel like they're gonna reset the whole Gamora Quill thing, which I never loved because I don't Star-Lord is probably my least favorite of any character in the MCU. He irritates me on a level I can't do it. He just bothers me.
Wow, that sun is...
Yeah, the sun's beating down through the window. I don't know. If they do find Gamora, I hope she's I'm not interested in you. No, thank you. And then
she runs off with Mantis.
Sure. That's a unique ship there.
Sure, why not?
Sure, why not? I do like Mantis. I missed Drax in this one. I do like his snark and the sarcasm.
Yeah, but it doesn't get any character development other than that, really, does he?
Yeah, you're probably right.
Prove me wrong. Tell me something that contradicts that.
Oh, there was also a really big cheer at the end when Black Panther came through the
that was a cool moment.
And everyone was like, yeah, and cheering, and I was like, yay! Black Panther, and also Shuri, who I love. I would love just a spin-off of movies of Shuri doing science things.
Isn't she getting her own an animated series or something?
I think so.
That's cool.
But I'm into that because I don't know, science. And I think that her character is fabulous. I like how we're both looking looking at this to be what have we forgotten? What are we forgetting?
We're gonna stop this video and be like, oh, I forgot to say this.
I forgot to say this. I forgot to say that. We've covered.
I didn't get the Big Lebowski sort of comparisons with.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen Big Lebowski.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's all it is,
So
really. Yes, of course I have.
It felt a bit weird, but, you know, again...
Yeah, but there was, like, a lot of, like, cultural references. It feels like every movie they kind of dig into that more to kind of, like, ping the nostalgia buttons, because they were talking a lot about Back to the Future. With Ant-Man being like, Back to the Future is bullshit? Yes, man, it's fiction!
Yeah, I don't know. I think we've covered sort of most of the main points.
I mean, it is Thanos still being a terrible dad. Past Thanos. Oh, I will say, right, I thought the whole movie would be like, let's find Thanos and make him pay. And then in the first, 5 or 10 minutes, they're like, yep, we found him, but the Infinity Stones are gone. And then, like, Thor just decapitates him. And I was like, oh, I didn't see that coming. And then, obviously, he gets all bent out of shape later because, like, Nebula's brain link, I guess, recorded it. It's bad parenting. Don't put recording devices in your kids' brains. I'm not a parent, but it seems like a bad idea. It's not going to instill a lot of trust.
Overall, though, it tied up everything.
It tied up everything, I think. There was nothing that I was left being like...
But what about this?
Yeah. What is the trope? What about the mouse? Or what happened to the mouse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when a minor character just disappears forever.
Forever.
And
they never come back.
Yeah.
No, I feel like everybody that we wanted to see was there for the most part. It was, yeah, I don't know. I'll be interested to see kind of where things go from now.
Yeah, for sure.
I did like the new hair for Captain Marvel.
You did say that.
Did I?
Yeah. You're like, she's got a new haircut.
Within this recording? Okay. Okay. So maybe 17 minutes and 27 seconds is about the amount that I can talk about this before I start repeating myself. Or digging way too deep into plot hole theories and really picking things apart. This is not that kind of channel. So let us know what you think. Drop a comment below.
Feel free to disagree with anything we've said.
Feel free to disagree with us.
This is discussion, not a... This is fact.
It's possible somebody watching this is outraged that we said there was too much Ant-Man.
That's
and
fine.
They want to tell us how wrong we are because Ant-Man is, in fact, the best.
That's fine.
Sure.
No sweat.
Anyway, yeah. All right. Thanks for watching. Drop us a comment, like and subscribe, all that biz. And we'll be back with videos very soon.